That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah.
Between explosions and flying in the air and jumping over cars, there's a lot of preparation that goes into a film like this.
That was nasty, Mike.
All right, just checking. Just checking. We love it.
As the film reaches its release date of June 7th, they are slowly starting to release more and more looks into what it was like behind the camera with this cast and crew and preparations.
That's funny. Yeah, that's a meme. Yeah. That's definitely a meme. That's a meme. Yeah, that's definitely a meme.
When you're going to do a sequel, you're always trying to look for the premise that makes it different than the other movies, that gives it a reason to live. And part of the idea of the bad boys being the bad guys in this one, the bad boys being on the run, was a part of the new energy of the premise that we thought would be fun to watch. And Armando, hot Mondo.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: what was Will Smith's first acting role in film? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Great, guys. Great.
That's beautiful.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
That's great. Yeah.
Great job.
That's gonna be fantastic.
Being back with Martin and Will is just the absolute best. I love them so much. Really, like, just light up a room, the two of them. Martin, when I came for the table read, he saw me and he goes, "Vanessa!" I was just like, oh, my heart. He's just the sweetest and so complimentary, always. And we've got Will, who is just like such a light, such a force.
Smith insisted the fourth Bad Boys film is what a summer movie is supposed to be, claiming that the sequel packs an emotional punch sure to connect with audiences.
Michael, for the first one.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, action!
The thing is that Captain Howard gets framed, and Mike and Marcus are like, they don't believe it, and they try to investigate and prove that it's not his, that he didn't do any corruption. They want to destroy Captain Howard's legacy, and that's how the story evolves. And in the meanwhile, the bad boys get framed too, and they become the bad guys.
When Bad Boys for Life came out in January of 2020, it ended a 17-year wait for the third film in the franchise, which launched in 1995 with Bad Boys and continued in 2003 with Bad Boys 2.
This film especially, I've gotten so much closer with both of them. I think because we all realized we were a part of something successful. I mean, look, the second one came out something like 20 years ago or something, so it was a shot in the dark, that the third one. And we had a feeling it would do well, but you don't really know. For it to be their most successful one of the franchise is unbelievable, but it does feel different on this film. Will and I we text each other back and forth even when I'm not filming. You know, when he did King Richard, I texted him and said, what an amazing job. So we have built a rapport over, the years in between the filming. So when you come back, you feel like you're coming back to a family.
It's really beautiful.
Hey,
Good
real
shit.
Scotty man.
There were a few incidents that halted the production, like the actor strike and another incident with Will Smith that I'm sure most of you have heard about in regards to a particular award show host. However, production continued on and thus the movie was created.
It's about the hero's journey and then the impossibility of the hero succeeding. And in a lot of cases, with Will and Martin, you have these heroes, and Martin is the reluctant hero. I don't want a hero. And Will is, we're bad boys. Let's go. So it's the yin and yang and the pull.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
Laughing Energy Party!
I love Martin because once we were shooting a scene, my first scene in this one, and between takes, he goes like, "You're really incredible. I just want you to know." And I'm like, "Oh, Martin, that's great. Thank you so much. It means the world to me."
The film was not officially completed until March 2024, just 3 months before the movie's June arrival. Throughout the process, however, Fallah says that their confidence in the movie and themselves as filmmakers never wavered.
Jerry's the best. You know, he's calm.
Yep.
You know, he don't raise his voice.
Yep.
You know, when he speaks, he says what he means and means what he says, and he you know how to get the job done without all the craziness.
Yeah. Jerry, one of the big things in Bad Boys 1, how hard Jerry and his partner Don Simpson, how hard they fought to make sure that nobody thought of Bad Boys as a black movie.
Going into the cast of the film, Joe, who plays Captain Howard, talks about the heart of the film, as he puts it.
The one thing that Michael, as a young filmmaker, and what Adil and Bilall have as a young filmmaker, was Jerry Bruckheimer's trust and guidance.
Paola Nuñez continues the conversation with working with the cast and what it was like on set during the filming process, complimenting Will's joyful behavior.
Will is kind of the life of the party kind of guy, so you know when he enters a room because you can hear his laugh, and he's always like messing around with you and laughing and making jokes with the crew.
And speaking of Vanessa Hudgens, it was her turn to come back to this franchise, reprising her role as Kelly.
It's really nice when you get to get back together with a cast and crew, because you kind of build this really tight-knit family bond where you go through an intense couple weeks together and then you don't see each other. You can kind of keep up, but it's just not the same. So it just feels like another go at our little summer camp here at Bad Boys.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question today, it was in 1992 that Will Smith got his first title film role as Manny in Where the Day Takes You. Just 3 years later, he would star in the first installment of Bad Boys in 1995. But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what are your expectations with this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys!